Big Zoo TV. Yeah. Our news news. Big Zoo, Big Zoo, Big Zoo. Our news news. Big Zoo, Big Zoo. Big Zoo TV.
Had a lot of good times together. A lot of crazy stories. Me and X. I remember one.
Are any of those
crazy story?
Oh no, you're gonna tell it now. Even better. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is crazy. We was down in Miami, right? So I come downstairs and I see X. He's sitting out in front in the Benz. So he's like, "Yo, Rule." He's like, "Yo, Rule, come, let's ride. We out." So I'm like, "All right, where we going?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, let's ride. I got some weed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna ride. We gonna have some fun. Woo, woo. So I'm like, "All right, I'm riding with you. Let's go." Jumps in the car with him. We ride out. Come to find out, he stole the car that we're riding in. Like this is bugged out.
And what year was this?
This was like, this is probably like 2001, 2002, something like that. He stole the car we riding in. He stole it from Michael Kaiser.
Okay.
It was Kaiser's car. He stole the car. So now we ride. So now we get pulled over by the police because X, if you ever roll with X feels that he has to be going faster than every car on the road. Like he has to be in front of every car that's in front. So he's speeding, weaving in and out cars.
Belly.
Yeah, he's bugging out in the car, doing all types of crazy driving tactics. So the police pull us over. And they like, "Yo, license, registration, woo woo." X gets to tell the story like, "Well, this is not really my car. This is such. And I'm looking at him like, what? Like, this is the first time hearing any of this. So the police said, "All right, I understand what you're saying. It's the label guy's car, and you guys took the car, whatever. But I'm not going to lock you up, but you're also not going to go anywhere in this car." So he takes us out the car. So now we on the side of the road, no car, in the middle of nowhere.
DMX and Ja Rule.
So I'm like, X, man. I'm like, what type of dumb shit is this, man? Like, why would you take a car? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't ride or whatever. So he says, "Don't worry, Rule. I know what we can do." He goes inside the road, puts his thumb out, and starts hitchhiking.
Stop it.
Some chick picks us up. She's like, "Oh my God, it's Ja Rule, DMX, Rule." Puts us in the car, takes us to her hood, to her mother's house, and it was the craziest. We in there, we signing autographs, we getting home cooked food. Like, me and X got so many stories, man. So another time, you know what I'm saying, I was with X, and we in Manhattan, and he sees the dude. You know how the dudes come up with the watches. So he sees the dude come with the watch. He's like, "Yo, I got some watches." X looked at the dude, he said, "Yo, what you doing with my brother's watch?" I'm like, "What the fuck is this nigga talking about?" You know what I'm saying? X snuffs the nigga, pong. Knocks the dude out. The dude is out on the ground. So now we go. He takes the watches. We go up into the studio. I think we was in Quad that day. We go up in Quad. They call us up on the phone from downstairs. "Yo, the police is on their way upstairs." So now I'm like, damn. I'm gonna get out of. Let me find my way out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I try to hit the stairs and get out of there. X goes and hides behind the. This is when back in the days when we had the reels, the big reel machines.
Okay, yeah.
So he's hiding behind the cut the tape.
Yeah.
A lot of MCs don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? So he's hiding behind the reel machines. You know what I'm saying? So the police come. So I'm trying to get down the stairs. The police is coming up the stairs as I come. So they got the dude with them. Police get off the elevator with the dude. So the police asked the dude, he said, "Hey, is this one of the guys?" The guy looks right at me and said, "Yeah, that's him." They locked me up. Lock me up, put me in jail. But me and X, we got crazy stories. We got a crazy history, man. I love X, man. I was hurt, when our thing kind of went sour because people were saying, "Yo," people was getting in his head.
Yeah.
People around him, "Yo, Rule, he trying to take your shine. He trying to sound like you. He trying to do what you do, whatever." And then I seen X one day, after we was going through that, I seen X one day in the airport. And I'm like, "Yo, dog." I'm like, "Yo, what's up, X, man?" I said, "Yo, you really, you really letting people fill your head up with all of this? I'm trying to be like you." And I said, "X, you make, get at me, dog. What the deal? I make every little thing that we do, you know what I'm saying, should be between me and you." I said, "X, it's different." I said, "Yeah, we got deep voices. You know what I'm saying? We both got a certain growl to what we do on records." I said, "But X, what we are doing is very different. He said, yeah. You know what? You right, Rule. You right. And then he commenced to tell me, it's drag. yeah. I'm mad at drag. I said, yo, X. That's when I knew. I said, X is a lunatic, man. But
hilarious.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man, and I wish him all the luck in the world, man. I hope he gets well and he does well, and he comes back and does his thing, and everything. And with Jay, I love Hove. He's like a big brother, and they both was like big brothers to me. I learned a lot from these dudes being on the Hard Knock Life tour.
Definitely.
I learned a lot of how to be as an artist, what I wanted to be as an artist. I used to see X, he used to be, he signed every autograph and do everything, and Jay, the way he handled himself, business-wise and stuff like that. So I learned a lot from these dudes, man, and I got a lot of love for Jay. We went through our little thing too, but that was more just competitive spirit. I'm wanting to be the best. And all three of us wanted to be the best. And Leo used to play on that.
Yeah.
Leo used to be
y'all was right there.
Yeah, and we was all neck and neck and
top spots.
And so it was crazy. And Leo would come in and like, yeah, X is working on a new album. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, what? I got to get in and get it. Jay's just about to do his new album now. So Leo used to play on that competitive edge because it was good for Def Jam too. As long as we was in that studio creating, they was making money. You know what I mean? So. I got a lot of love for both of those men, man, and I'm real happy for Jay and to see what he's doing in the music business and the way he's taking the game to a whole nother level is really dope.